So chops and legends, you want to smell absolutely legendary this summer, and this is exactly why I prepared this deo trio in here. I've done a thorough research on perfumes and deos, and I thought personally that this is the best deo trio in my personal experience. So let's go and rate them. So let's start with the fruity classic Lynx. Right, so this one is one of their latest smells. Mango and mandarin that makes you feel you want more of this. Psychological research revealed that a great deo can boost your mood significantly. Let me know if you know of any fantastic deos. So gents and chops, ultimately you want to smell like a legend, so this video is for you because you're going to be smelling legendary. So gents, if you want to get the best ever offer on these, make sure you check my Amazon links below, because ultimately you don't want to overpay somewhere like Boots or Superdry, right? You guys make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm looking forward to creating more lifestyle content. It's called Sunset Fresh. This smells of mandarin and a little bit of sweet after flavor. It says 48 hours all over fresh. It's also aluminium free. It's a deodorant body spray. Personally, I've never been a fan of antiperspirants because ultimately they irritate my skin. So I never had any issues with this Lynx one. Perfect, great for summer. However, if you are not a fruity fan, these two deo sprays have been making absolute headlines in the UK. This brand is called Rock Face, as you can see, and this one we got the refined, which is the fresh zesty cedar. Let's go and rate it. Yeah, this is my personal favorite. So if you are someone who just loves that fresh aqua smell with little bit of cedarwood, ultimately gents, you want to find a long-lasting solution, and I think this is where Rock Face is going to win in terms of deo spray. And then we got this one, which is the original fresh citrus mask. So which one is my most favorite? It depends on also your personal preference. If you prefer something fresh, more sort of aqua cedar, then go with this one. However, if you are a big fan of citrus smells, I would go with this Rock Face. So let's give it a try. Yeah, this is for citrus lovers. However, I must say, if you prefer a lighter smell, go with the refined. If you want to get a lovely citrus smell, go with this zesty one, okay? However, when I try them in terms of how long they actually last, this one is gonna give you, after a while, you're gonna feel heavy citrusy footprint. However, this one stays more fresh as it settles. So if you want something sort of not too citrusy, overpowering, go with this one. This one is my personal favorite. However, there is something about Lynx, I cannot lie, I'm not a foodie myself, but the Lynx one, there is something about their new flavors as well. Last time when I was in Boots and Superdry, they released so many new smells, and this one is my personal favorite. How are you guys? Wait right here, because I want you to feel rewarded on your personal growth journey. As you know, I create personal growth content, but it's also about rewarding yourself during the process. So this is exactly why we do these reviews. So gents, if you want to try any of deo sprays, don't look anywhere else. There is an Amazon link below this video. If you can't see an Amazon link, it means there aren't any sort of best offers at the minute, but I will keep this space beneath this video updated with the best offer so you can actually benefit. It's like £6 sometimes, but you will get a much better deal. And I found Amazon to have the best deals on these deos, so please make sure you give them a try and see what you think, okay? So legends, let me know what's your most favorite deo out there, perhaps a perfume. There's a video on perfumes as well, so make sure you check that one out. And let me know, what's your favorite smell in a deo? Do you like something citrusy? Do you like something tobacco-y? I'm not the biggest fan of tobacco, to be honest. I prefer something citrusy myself. It doesn't have to be citrusy, as long as there is that lovely, sweet, maybe even a little bit of fruity vanilla smell to it. At the minute, my most favorite smell in perfume is probably frankincense, or with something sweet on top of it. I'm gonna do reviews of that. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you found this content useful, practical, maybe even educational. And I hope you're gonna give this deos a try. By the way, this brand Rock Face, it has very great reviews on Amazon, so it seems like loads of people are loving this brand in terms of deo at the minute. So make sure you guys go and check the link below and see what you think make your own mind. What's really making this brand popular at the moment is that they actually sell long-lasting deos, and from my personal experience I can confirm last all day. However, if you feel maybe nostalgic about Lynx, stick with Lynx. They got so many exciting flavors. I think the one that actually caught my attention from Lynx was the cherry one with something. Then, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of their Excite flavor. I think it reminds me of some like cheap fruity gym. I don't know why, but it does remind me of that. Let me know what's your most favorite perfume or deo to date, and I'm looking forward to creating more of this kind of very useful content, because ultimately when you are doing your research, sometimes, you know, you really need to watch videos. You guys, let me know about your own personal experiences with deos. Tell me what works for you. Tell me, are there any great deo sprays I do not know about and that are actually kind to your skin, that last the entire day? You know, I think these are the 3 key criteria you need to consider. Does the deo last long day? Is it a nice pleasant smell that doesn't contain tobacco? Does it actually smell nice, or does it remind you of a cheap fruity gin? Fresh, strong enough? Is it a great vibe for your mood? So make sure you check out the links beneath this video. Amazon usually has the very best offers on these deos. So chaps, thanks for watching this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye.